There's a number of different trends, I think, in the market at the moment. Obviously, in the last couple of years, we've seen a big move towards passive management, right? Which I believe is the wrong way. Edmond de Rothschild is a house of conviction. We believe in active management. The passive investing is giving up on your fiduciary duty to your client. You're guaranteed to underperform when you have taken into account all the costs. So we believe that active management should be a core role for clients. It provides an opportunity to generate positive excess returns for our clients. If people are investing in passive markets, they don't need to come to a house like Edmond de Rothschild. So we're strong believers in this active management, and we have a fiduciary duty to generate excess returns for our clients. And that's one of the biggest trends, I think, in the move towards passive investing. But just because everybody's doing something doesn't make it right. And then I guess another area that we're seeing quite a lot in is active extension, 130-30 managers, 150-50, which I think is very good. I think there's a lot of managers that can add additional alpha to the stock selection or the bond selection process. So we're seeing that trend. We're moving more towards adding managers in that area. And then finally, I think the last trend that we're seeing is a lot of private assets moving into semi-liquid vehicles. I think there was a discussion on the panel regarding that. I think that's good and bad. Obviously, it has to be taken into, there's issues with that, and that have to be taken into consideration. But it also is an opportunity to provide clients with access to something that historically they haven't really had access to. That's been more the institutions have had access, but high net worth individuals have not. Good questions. So the volatility in the market is important. So we try, and as we just talked about, we avoid the passive investing, just as we are a house of conviction. We believe the best way to avoid some of these issues is to have a very strong core satellite approach. So the core is there to stabilize the alpha and make sure that we're in line with the indices or outperforming marginally. And then we have the satellite managers that are providing the excess returns or more excess returns and allows us to outperform. But if the markets go too volatile, as we might be seeing in the next couple of days with what's going on in the environment, that satellite is going to ensure that we are adhering to our benchmarks and generating the returns in line with the client's expectations. A number of years ago, we only had one quant on the team of 20. Now we have 5 quants on the team who help in the fund analysis and fund selection. So we're bringing in a lot of quant tools. So we really have a quantamental approach with the quant team helps the analysts on the qualitative side, but obviously they're doing the quant part, and the analysts are doing more of the qualitative side. And so that we've seen a huge improvement in that. We have much more tools that we're using. We're using transparency fully for the managers, so we can understand what the underlying positions are. So we're not just basing our selection on past returns, but current portfolio positioning, and so we can understand what the biases are in the portfolio. We're taking a very strong look at factor biases, and we have tools to analyze that to make sure the returns the managers are generating are consistent and really are generating alpha or excess returns in a consistent manner, rather than just getting lucky with certain factor biases.